Hi, hello everyone. Welcome again to KO Talk. It's another day that the Lord has blessed unto us. And today we'll have a privilege of discussing a topic, and the topic of today will be in the midst of it. We are passing a lot of challenges in this life, and sometimes we tend to lose hope. But in the midst of those challenges, in the midst of whatever that you're passing through, what will happen? Let's dig into it as we discuss more about this topic. And if it's your first time watching here, please make sure you subscribe, share the videos with your friends so that you can encourage each other on our daily activities, as that is the motto of this channel. I'm your host, KO. I call Kezion Sarigo. So, when we're discussing today, when we go back to the reference on the Bible, Daniel never prayed for the lions to go away. When he was thrown in the lion's den, he never prayed for the lions to go away. He was in the midst of that problem, and he stayed there. He never prayed for the lions to go away. And also, when we talk about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they were thrown in the fire, they never prayed for the fire to go away. They never prayed for the fire to go away. We can also give a reference to David. David never prayed for the giant Goliath to go away. He never prayed for it to go away. So God didn't save them from the lion's den or from the fire. God saved them in the midst. God allowed it to happen to teach them something in the midst of it. That's when you find in the midst of it, when Daniel was thrown in the lion's den, in the midst of the lions, God sent an angel to close the mouths of the lions. In the midst of the fire, where we had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego put inside, God came there in the midst of that fire. He came. He didn't put off the fire. He came in the midst of that fire. When David was fighting Goliath, God, he didn't pray. He said, "I come to you in the name of God." And in the midst of that fighting, that's when God revealed himself. That's God saved them in the midst of whatever that they were in. So it will not be difficult for God to remove the Red Sea. It wasn't difficult for God to remove the Red Sea. He prepared a way through. He didn't remove the Red Sea. He prepared a way through the Red Sea. God will deliver you and will give you victory in the midst of your problem. God will make a way through. He will deliver you through your problems. Hallelujah. I really get encouraged by this one. In the midst of it, wherever those challenges, whatever those troubles that you're going through, God will give away and is going to deliver you in the midst of it. God shows up in the midst of it. In the midst of your heartbreak, in the midst of your sorrow, in the midst of your pain, in the midst of your trial, bringing glory to the situation. He is doing it to bring glory to the situation, not to us, but the glory will go to him. He shows up. He shines through your suffering. So whatever that you are passing through, whatever that you are going through, don't lose that hope. Just know in the midst of whatever that you are in, God is there. God is going to see you through. God is going to deliver you through in the midst of whatever that you're going through. And that one, God will shine through your suffering. When we read about Job, when God asked Satan about Job, and Job he said it's because you have given him the world, everything was moved. Job was left in the midst of his sickness. He was sick until he was in the bone. His body was too much wounded and only bones could be seen. But he never lost his hope. He kept on praying and God blessed him double. Actually, when we read, he was the richest man in the world ever of those times. And I guess also in these times, no one is richer more than Job was. So when you lack when you lack, he is sufficient. When you feel like this is my lowest, I can't do it, just remember that there's God. Remember all these examples that I've given from the Bible, from all these people, and remember that God is sufficient. Experience of God's goodness in the midst of it. You need to experience God's goodness in the midst of it, and in them and through them. That is all I could say for today. Thank you so much. And share this one to encourage a friend, to bless a friend. You never know which hand it's going to land to, but just should know that you're blessing someone. And also keep in mind that in the midst of whatever that you're going through, God will see you through. God will appear in the midst of it. He will make a way through. He is always with us. He has never left us. Sometimes we're given some challenges to test our faith. Sometimes we're given those challenges so that God can be glorified through whatever that you're passing through. Until next time, bye-bye. And always, always remember to keep that peace. See you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.